what do you got for me? Boop, boop.
Hold and state your business!
Yep. Don't shoot. I will kill you. Conflict looms.
I'm looking for Israel Putnam.
On whose orders?
Samuel Adams.
Although the colors do sort of match.
Follow me.
Well, I'm in this plot, I suppose. Accidentally, but they do. They do work.
This is not Bunker Hill.
Aye, it's Breach. There's been some disagreement as to where we should encamp.
Any news from Boston?
The Tories aren't moving, and any time we try to press them, we lose a dozen men. I think Putnam and the others plan to assemble artillery on these hills. A good shelling might make the Redcoats rethink their strategy.
And what of John Pitcairn?
That bastard's the cagiest of the bunch. He's appeared time to taunt us or send regards by way of cannon fire. It's all right, though. He'll have what's coming to him soon enough.
Follow the scout. Ooh, look at that. Aerial perspective, good lord. Very atmospheric, very spooky. It's all cannon fire smoke. What do we got? Over the horizon.
Putnam's
Bam!
just up
That's
ahead.
a shot that they did.
You can't.
I don't care much for your excuses, gentlemen. We should be building on Bunker Hill. Breeze is closer to the city, but it is also closer to their artillery.
Our orders came from men so divorced from the situation, we are compelled
this.
by reason to employ our own faculties to make a
game's
proper
terrible at that.
determination.
Were that I could understand even half that nonsense you just uttered.
What's not to understand? I'm trying to ensure our victory.
What would you know about victory? I
Movie.
killed a she-wolf in her den armed with only a knife. I escaped the Kanawha Indians who sought to burn me alive. And I was the sole survivor of a shipwreck during the Battle of Havana. So you will excuse me if I choose not to follow your advice.
Okay, you done? Who's talking? You three? Were you guys being bitchy? This guy's been shot. Anyone want to take care of him? Oh, that's Wilhelm's scream right there. Oh, jeez.
I rest my
They had to
case.
sneak one in.
I'm going back to Bunker Hill. Good day, gentlemen.
General Putnam,
What?
I'm looking for John Pitcairn. I was
Jeez.
told you would be able to help me find him.
He's tucked away inside that city with no reason to leave. As long as that ship continues its assault, we'll never flush him out.
But if the ship was silenced,
Oh, then poor John might be forced to get off his arse and come forward.
I shall fly this flag to signal my success.
And I shall speak fondly of you at your funeral.
Let's do it. Yes. Hold on, I gotta switch weapons for this though. Let's make this right. Make this right. No, that's not it. Although, let's do a little break here. Rhode Island. We have revolutionaries, Newport, okay, getting support. Okay, let's give you a light mission here, 80%er. I said, go. And then we have, let's try this one. South Carolina, we got a oneer. Nope. Let's go to Florida, Georgia. Where am I? Where am I, Georgia? No. There we go. Let's start on Moore's Creek here, I guess. An inexperienced battalion of North Carolina militiamen are set to stand against a large force of British regulars. Some clever tactics would help to push the encounter in favor of the Patriots, something the Templars do not want. So, this one feels, yeah, potentially failable. So there you go. This does feel like a strange way to, oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so Israel Putnam, I guess we're doing this now, more affectionately known as Old Put, is something of a legendary figure in the Revolutionary War history, and possibly its best known soldier, a bit of a folk hero, if you will. Putnam was born in Massachusetts, but later moved to Connecticut to take up farming. His He's credited with killing the last wolf in the colony, crawling into its den with a musket, a torch, and a rope tied around his feet so he could be pulled back out. He really didn't like wolves. Oh, and I believe I mentioned he was a folk hero. That's only part of it. He joined the colonial militia during the French and Indian War, where he earned a reputation for bravery and inspiring the soldiers around him. He was captured by a group of Kanyen'kehá:ka in 1758 and rescued just before he was to be executed. In 1762, he was shipwrecked in Cuba while on a campaign there where, you'll love this, he learned about cigars. He became a habitual smoker and is credited for introducing the cigar to the colonies. After the war ended, Putnam returned to Connecticut, where he was a vocal opponent of the British tax policies and led to the Revolution. He founded the Connecticut branch of the Sons of Liberty. When he heard about the Battle of Lexington and Concord, he immediately signed up for the Continental Army and was named Brigadier General of the Connecticut Forces. He commanded troops at Bunker Hill, and the near success of the rebels there sealed his reputation. Washington had high hopes for Putnam as leader, and he was named Washington's second in command in New York just prior to the Battle of Long Island. Unfortunately, Putnam was a good soldier but a poor tactician. The battle at Long Island was a rout. Putnam fared no better at his next post guarding forts at the Hudson River, where he was outmatched by General Henry Clinton. After that, Putnam requested to be assigned to recruitment, and Washington agreed. Still, at least he had cigars. Am I overwhelmed here? No. James Barrett. James Barrett was a colonel in the rebel militia for Concord and the town's representative in the Boston legislature in the years leading up to the Revolution. Barrett didn't exactly want the position at the end of the militia. He was 65 when the war started. He had his pipe and slippers ready and probably just wanted to watch game shows. Unfortunately for him, experienced commanders were in short supply, and Barrett had fought in the French and Indian War, so colonel it was. When the British came to Lexington and Concord looking for rebel weapon caches, troops headed straight to Barrett's farm, where they had told they'd find the majority of the supplies. Of course, by the time they'd arrived, most of the weapons had been removed and hidden elsewhere. Barrett wasn't there either. He was some distance away, organizing the militia march on the North Bridge and overseeing the eventual victory of Concord. Goodness gracious. And we have another one, John Parker. Parker was the captain of the Lexington militia and therefore the man in charge on the day of the battles of Lexington and Concord. Parker was a farmer by trade, but since he'd been a soldier in the French and Indian War, he was placed in command despite the fact that he was quite ill with tuberculosis at the time. Parker went on to join the Continental Army in the siege of Boston, but was too ill to be involved in the Battle of Bunker Hill. Parker died in September 75. The statue of the Minuteman on Lexington Green is said to be a representation of him, though since there are no known pictures of Parker, the resemblance is sketchy at best. It's the thought that counts. And we should have Bunker Hill at least, but what happened with like the all and just going down the list? Recent entries. I don't know what happened there. Israel Putnam, more affectionately known as Old Put. I am repeating reads because that's literally what I just read. He still had his cigars, so I don't know why it's still like that. Okay, Bunker Hill. This is the largest hill on Charlestown Peninsula and the closest to the mainland. During the Battle of Bunker Hill, rebel reinforcements arriving on Charlestown Peninsula headed to Bunker Hill, but weren't sure what to do once they got there. Rather than joining the battle, which was raging on Breeds Hill nearby, they wandered aimlessly around Bunker Hill. Soldiers organized they hadn't even brought a picnic. Israel Putnam was here attempting to direct troops, giving valuable instructions such as the famous "don't fire until you see the whites of their eyes," which he probably said several times to anyone who'd listen, and to be fair, it's a pretty good quote. That seems to be the only one of his directions that stuck. Many of his other orders were either misunderstood or deliberately disobeyed. Given the disorganized state of the Continental Army at the time, it was probably a little both. Battle of Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill was one of the first battles of the Revolutionary War. Technically, the rebels lost, but it was a Pyrrhic victory for the British. Let me set this up a bit. There were two places where rebel forces would have been able to mount attacks on British-occupied Boston. One was the Charlestown Peninsula to the north, the other was Dorchester Heights to the south. When rumors started that the British were going to fortify the hills around Charleston, the rebels decided to act, by which I mean do something, not put on a little play. On the night of June 16, 1775, troops under the command of William Prescott sneaked onto the peninsula, occupied Bunker Hill, and built fortifications on Breed's Hill. It was a technically terrible choice. Breed's Hill was easier for enemies to climb, much more open to attack, and close enough to the British ships in the harbor to come under fire. In fact, Prescott's orders were to fortify Bunker Hill. It's uncertain why he made the switch. Maybe he had trouble with B words like bunker and breeds. He probably thought he was fighting against Belgians, not Brits. Fortunately for the rebel army, it seemed the British were almost as tactically inept as they were. When General Howe landed troops at Moulton's Hill, he waited for reinforcements rather than attacking immediately. This gave the rebel forces time to shore up their fortifications. When Howe finally did attack, he divided his forces, expecting the disorganized rebel army to fall before him, which it didn't. In fact, the British forces attacked and retreated twice before winning the day, after they received more reinforcements than the rebels were, mostly out of ammunition. The casualty reports are telling: 228 British soldiers dead, including many of their officers, and more than 800 injured. On the rebel side, 301 injuries and 140 deaths. The Continental Army had shown they could hold their own against the better trained British Army, and it's hard to say which side was more surprised by that. It still surprises me to this day. It was pretty impressive numbers, I'm not gonna lie. Siege of Boston. The Siege of Boston began right after the Battle of Lexington and Concord. The colonial militia who had gathered to stop the British raids followed the British Army to Boston and camped outside, bottling British troops and their loyalist allies in the city. At the time, Boston was a peninsula attached to the mainland by a thin strip of land known as the Boston Neck. With this blocked, land access to the city was cut off. The siege lasted for almost a year, with only one major battle, Bunker Hill. But as with most sieges, it took a toll on the city of Boston. There were shortages, particularly of firewood, and many buildings were torn down to be used as fuel. Of course, the British targeted any rebel-associated buildings for destruction. As a result, things like the Liberty Tree and the pews from the Old South Meeting House ended up inside a fireplace. The siege ended shortly after the rebels attacked and fortified Dorchester Heights and the south of Boston, giving them the ability to fire on the harbor. Boston's governor decided to evacuate rather than fight. On March 17th, Loyalist ships sailed out of the city. March 17th is now known as Evacuation Day and is a holiday in some parts of Massachusetts. The fact that it is also St. Patrick's Day is mere coincidence, though it is said that in ancient Gaelic, evacuation means drinking as many pints as possible and being sick in the bin. So you never know. Continental Congress. You might think of Continental Congress as a gathering of boring politicians, which it was, but they were also responsible for organizing the revolution and making decisions about the United States government, which also makes them rather dull. Important. I should actually say that the Continental Congress, because there was more than one. The first Continental Congress, was convened in 1774 in Philadelphia to oppose the closing of Boston Harbor following the Boston Tea Party. All of the politicians had such a lovely time at their first meeting that they agreed to have another party just exactly like it. And why not? Everyone loves a party. Right after the Battle of Lexington and Concord, being men of great imaginations, they called this the Second Continental Congress. This was the Congress responsible for writing the Declaration of Independence and forming the Continental Army, with George Washington as commander. So despite their lack of flair for titles, they clearly had some thinkers among them. The Third Continental Congress was convened in 1781. It's sometimes known as the Congress of Confederation, and despite how mind-achingly tedious that sounds, they were responsible for forming a government for the brand new United States. Since getting everyone to agree on how that government should work took some time, the Confederation Congress met over the course of 8 years, ending in 1789 when the Constitution passed, as they were replaced by the United States government. Now, I've been in some long meetings, but 8 years takes the biscuit. I pity whoever was recording the minutes. Lexington and Concord. Regulars confront militia. Shots fired. Americans, forever bear in mind the Battle of Lexington, where British troops, unmolested and unprovoked, wantonly and in a most inhumane manner, fired upon and killed a number of our countrymen. The events, as well as can be discerned, transpired thusly. Alerted by messengers that a regiment of regulars was en route through Monotomy to destroy caches of munitions in Concord and vicinity, militia forces convened, drawing members from as far away as Sudbury, Acton, Lincoln, and Bedford. The first such force stood against the regulars on Lexington Green, just 7 miles from Concord proper, commanded by Captain John Parker. The colony militia, numbering some few dozens of members, stood ground as a brigade under Major Pitcairn marched in column along the Concord road. Accounts of what ensued remain confused, but militia members claim that they never fired any shot. But they were fired upon by the regulars, suffering them 8 deaths and a number of wounded. Captain Parker led his men from the field, and the column of murderous regulars continued to Concord. Murderous regulars. Nice. At the town of Concord, another brigade of militia under command of Colonel James Barrett saw fit to fall back across the North Bridge as the regulars numbered a much larger force atop a hill. Barrett watched the regulars search for munitions and was gladdened by the addition of militia forces arriving from diverse townships. In short order, Colonel Barrett discovered that he outnumbered the small force of regulars sent to secure the bridge and commenced to march upon them. Some few of these endeavored to dislodge planks of the bridge to delay the advance of the militia, but were called off by their superiors. Volleys were exchanged and men on both sides fell, resulting in the regulars quitting the field. The large army force concluded its fruitless search and turned towards Boston, only to meet with a series of flanking maneuvers and attacks in formation by the militia. This force would certainly have been entirely destroyed had it not been for Brigadier General Piercy's arrival with reinforcements to escort them back through hails of musket balls to Charlestown. Thus have shots been fired between ourselves and our cousins from across the sea. The Rubicon has been crossed. Americans, liberty or death, join or die. Oh my gosh. North Bridge. This was the site of one of the first skirmishes in the Revolutionary War. During the Battle of Concord, about 90 British soldiers held this bridge, while several hundred rebel militiamen gathered on the hill nearby. The British were expecting resistance from disorganized farmers, so when the rebels advanced in a very military fashion, the British panicked. Angry farmers are terrifying at the best of times. Officers gave conflicting orders. The British formation broke and the soldiers ran away. The original bridge was torn down in 1788 and a new bridge was built nearby. Of course, it's been rebuilt several times. The image of the British turning tail is excellent fodder for historical reenactment, which Americans enjoy reenacting, but which never seem to be reenacted on our side of the Atlantic. Strange that. Battles of Lexington and Concord. On the night of April 18, 1775, British regulars left Boston on their way to Concord to raid rebel weapon stores. I've already read that. In other words, the battle was a complete disaster for the British, and that's not a sentence with which I'm 100% comfortable. The rebels had been tipped off about raids weeks before. They'd already moved most of the weapons. The British, I've already read that too. They moved this away. Local militia waiting for them. Nobody knows who fired the first shot. The British blamed the rebels and vice versa, but in the end, the Lexington militia was badly outnumbered and retreated, and the British moved on to Concord. By most reports, the British were polite in Concord, which I'm sure their mothers would have been delighted to hear about. All apart from one moment, of course, when John Pitcairn threatened a local tavern owner at gunpoint. But to be fair, the tavern owner did know where the weapon caches were. Overall, things didn't really go awry until nearby militia saw some smoke rising above the town. They thought it was on fire and marched in, causing a skirmish at the North Bridge. By the time the British left Concord, more militia had arrived, outnumbering the regulars and raising tensions further. The new troops followed the British along the road, bravely firing at them from behind walls and the cover of trees. bravely fight. Okay, well, no, it's strategic. There was little the British could do to fight back, and they were tired and mostly out of ammunition. Some of the regulars even broke ranks and fled. For the rest, it was a long walk back to Boston. Rather than dispersing after the battle, the militia gathered outside of Boston Neck, starting the siege of Boston and the beginnings of the Continental Army. And finally, Lexington. Lexington is a small farming community and the site of the first battle of the American Revolution started. No, I'm not being overly dramatic. The first battle took place in Lexington Green. On the morning of April 19th, 1775, British regulars passed through Lexington on their way to Concord looking for hidden rebel weapon caches. The Lexington militia, led by John Parker, formed up on the village green, probably more in a show of resistance than because they were expecting a real battle. The militia was badly outnumbered, about 70 of them to 700 British soldiers. John Pitcairn ordered the rebels to disperse, and they might have done so, except somebody fired a shot. Then everyone started firing, those that weren't running, that is. Several militia members were killed, the rest retreated. The British moved on toward Concord, though they would be harassed by the Lexington militia again on their return trip towards Boston. Lexington's town motto is now, "What a glorious morning for America," though it's possible it didn't seem like one at the time. Firing guns and then running away since 1775 might have been a nice alternative. Every town needs a bumper sticker. Oh my gosh, my throat. People. Individuals. I have to clean this out. I've committed. I don't want anything floating around. John Pitcairn updated. I swear to God, these get updated as I'm reading, man. When Thomas Gage sent British troops to Lexington and Concord, he picked Pitcairn for the job, figuring the rebels would listen to him when it came time to talk. Instead, Pitcairn was man in charge when his Marines killed 8 militiamen at the Battle of Lexington, starting a Revolutionary War, severely damaging his reputation as a peacekeeper. Multiple deaths can do that. Pitcairn's report on the battle said he had ordered his men not to fire unless the rebels fired first, but that didn't stop the rumors that he'd commanded the attack. History's taken a kinder view. Pitcairn is now considered, as one patriot described him, a good man in a bad cause. Are we done? Yes, we are. Wow, and in the middle of a battle at that. All I wanted to do, I swear to you, was switch my weapons. That's all I wanted to do. I have not messed around with the War Club. And so, let's do that. Just because I switch it up, right? And everything else is fine. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's a lot of stuff that you can fast forward through if you're not interested. So I'm absolutely going to charge in and what the? You see that? Like, why is it not available? Maybe that's what compromised me once. I swear to you, I was like running around, and at one point, I was wondering why I didn't have a weapon. But it's assigned right there. Am I not allowed to use this for some reason? I'm sorry, is there a strength restriction? Where's my weapon? Oh, I can't use it here? No, because I can still select it. Alright. Well, I don't want to be left empty-handed, so oh. Oh shit, not this again. It's just gone. Oh. Never mind. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. Let's put it there anyways. Okay, let's charge. See what happens. Let's do it. Like this is. Excellent. Dodge and weave, bro. Dodge and weave. Wow, this feels like something I can find. Nope. Nope. What do you mean? Nice. Smokes. That's great. Let's try this way. Yes. Yes. Move. No, move. Oh, shit. No, stop. I was gonna start fighting. Ah, jeez. Oh, I gotta take care of this shit that's going right. Wait, why was it lit right here though? Wait, I do have to kill these guys here? Oh shit, that's bad. Cross Charleston without taking damage. Wait, am I... Did you force me? No, I'm actually... Stop. Go to the ships. Wait, but I am at the ships? But, okay, fine. I guess I wasn't, so I could have done it. That's what you're saying. There goes the optional quit. But why is it yellow then? I don't understand. I could have had it. I saw the yellow circle and I thought I was doing the wrong thing. That was silly. Remain undetected while on board the ship. Oh, it's too late now. Who cares now? I guess I'm just murdering everything. Wantonly. Can I climb the rope? Maybe not. I could have done this. I'm guessing you gotta go to the other opposite side. Since they're firing on this side, that would make a lot of sense. Or not. Or whatever. Oh, jeez. This. No? You want to do this? This one? You want this line right here? There you go. I guess this guy can go. No? You don't want to? Oh, too late. Oh my god, stop. 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 Here we go. Wait, I want the other weapon. Here, hold on. I'm switching weapons, bro. Stop. There we go. Let's go. Wait, that's my axe. Wait. That's my axe. That's not what I wanted, though. Fine, let's go this way. No, it's not there. That's weird. Wait, now everything's confused. Okay, fine. There we go. They does not like this one. Okay, stop. Stop hitting me. Yes, that's the way to do it. Charlestown without taking damage. Air assassinated Grenadier. Fuck it. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's confusing. I'm confusing the game. I'm confusing the game, man. These are American ships now. What the? Hello? Oh my gosh. Stop. Like, stop. Just what? Oh, you want me to do the cool move. Plant. Oh, I thought you were gonna and then put the didn't I have bring the I thought it was like raising flags like as that sign, you know, like the whole sign thing I was gonna do. Oh, I guess it's one ship. Let's see it go. That's right, a single person pulled this off. But hold on. Why? How did I lose my shit? Well, let's try it again. Oh man. There you go. Solves that problem. I was trying to find out where he went. Where did he go? Can I still find him? Is he stuck somewhere? Where did he go? This game is such silly shit. Oh man. He hit him so hard that he shattered him into space and time. Do I have to be off the ship? Probably. But just in case. How about I don't be on the ship? I want to take a cool dive from the other part. Climb the mast and replace the ship's flag. Oh, now you tell me. I didn't have to get off the ship. Ugh. Let's go back up. Swim of shame. Wait. So I couldn't have done. So I could have done that while I was still on the other ship, huh? Yeah. The thing that I thought I wanted to do. The thing I wanted to do, huh? The thing I was gonna do, huh? That's all good. Whatever. No, you don't want to climb? Faster. Faster, Connor. Oh god, please. Please don't make me get confused here again. No, you're doing that stupid thing again. Why do you do this? I have to go by rope. I have to go by this. I guess so, because there's no how to jump sideways, huh? To grab the rope from that beam, I guess. That's too difficult for Connor. Trees and crazy shit like that? No, man. Anything goes, right? But no, not a ship. No, don't put me on that side. You have to be kidding me right now. No, don't do it. Don't do stupid silliness, shenanigans. Nope, just... Are we not? Okay, no, don't want to be here, huh? Just tell me. Just tell me what you want. Ah, there we go. There we go. Both ships are just one. Swim back. Objectives cleared. Perfect. First try. Oops. I don't know, I was just trying to swim fast. I think I canceled a bunch of things there. Leave the animus to read it. I could do that. Or I just heard another partial Wilhelm. Okay. Mount the horse, follow the patriot. Spur the horse. Let me go faster. Sorry, traffic jam. Sorry, you're right. I need to follow you. Go ahead. I don't mean disrespect. But you need to go faster, please. I push your horse. I push him in the bum. Go. Go. Ride, sir, ride. I spur thee. I spur thee. Oh, God. Oh, horse. It's too much for you.
The enemy advances, and you tremble.
Listen to Putnam's speech.
They've better numbers, you say. Better weapons, better training. But I do not fear. And neither should you. For what they have in material, they lack in conviction and care. But not us. We have discipline. We have order. And most importantly, we have passion. We believe. So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
I cannot control. There we go. Well, we're committing to this color of uniform at this point.
Well, I'll be damned.
Rolling on through. He does match, though.
You
He
did
does
it.
match.
That was quite a speech.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid.
Oh, wow.
Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Bolton Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could
I see some
circle
little
around a bit,
Fatigue.
or wait for us to thin
Go
their
into some
ranks.
Neo mode.
There is no time. I will have to chance a direct approach.
Yes.
That's twice today you've proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
Yeah. Maybe.
I expect an apology on my return.
Wow. Now, my weapons, sir. Please. I don't know what's going on with the game, but it's not fair that I don't have one of these larger weapons available to me. It's sort of, I mean, I can get by, but it's, you know, they were cool, you know? There it is. It's gone. I don't know, do I flip it out maybe and like they always gone? No, Fist will be there. I know it says yellow, but it's always said yellow. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've had access to these, man. Yeah, let's not go to the war club then. Let's go back to the sword and see if he's... Nope. Nope. No. The game doesn't give a shit anymore. Okay. Let's go assassin rebels. Cover. Cover. Ow. Cover. That takes the damage. Ow. Ow. Sorry. Get down. Get down. Oh, just stop. Just stop, huh? Do I get my health back? You're right, let's redo this. Also, I'm half tempted to just literally bail out, like teleport back home or something at this point. Just to see if it fixes if this is a glitch. Really sucks, man. Did I fight too hard last night? Did the game like realize, hey, we gotta take these weapons away from this motherfucker because he's destroying our game? With how awesome he is? Is that what is that what happened? I mean, my guy's just I'm trying to get the cover, but he'll just like do little dances. What the fuck? I just, come on, man. Just like, is there like a towel or something? What the fuck? I was behind cover. Do I have to hear people saying incoming? What the fuck? What's the tell, man? Again. I want it to be cool. I want it to be cool. Across the battlefield, rotate, use cover to avoid damage. Cover. Nope, get down. No, they're always firing though. See, there's all the lights right there. Is it incoming? No, it's not incoming. Not get down. There's that volley right there. Is that the volley? Can I take the volley run? Nope. No, man! Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't understand. I can't push against an object though, because I'll fucking run over it, man! Oh, these game designs lately are just fucking killing me, man. Volley, go. Volley, go. Fuck. And then I press hard because I think it's me, and then he goes into Eagle Vision. I can't win. I can't win. I cannot win right now. Just die. Just die. Just, I don't care about the guy. Yeah, he's dead. Fucking go over the fucking go over the fucking cover. Oh my god. Stop. 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 You're gonna break a controller. You're gonna break a controller. You're gonna break a controller. You're gonna break a controller again. So it's after they get shot and killed. That's when I move, I suppose. Or what? Is that the sign? Is there a different place I'm supposed to go? Guys die? Yeah, I don't know what to tell us, alright? Hey, everything feels like, is it the smoke that hits the rock there and then I go after the smoke or something? Pop, 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 and then I go? I guess so. Pop, 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 how do I make that run then? Pop, pop, and then I make the run for it. Will you die? Move out of my way so I can actually... Wait, why are you shooting backwards, bro? Gotta make a less fun to go over there, so that's where I'm going. But is there another rock to the left of me? No, there's just a ridge over there. Alright, let's go. Wait, why are you shooting? Oh, fuck it. Let's go. That's not it then. Well, it worked. It worked. How about now? Can I get some health back, please? Wow, that's a lot of dudes over there. I can do it. Can I get some of this health back though, please? Thank you. Oh, it's back. It's back. I got the weapons. I got the weapons. Yes. 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 Here it goes. Oh god, they're all over the place. And go. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get back into it then. That's right. No. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, bing bong. Here, I gotta play your drum. Oh shit. That's right. It doesn't flow as nice. It's a little slow, possibly. Here, let's switch it up. That guy will take it though. And normally I don't get through that guy. That's right. Oh shit. Finally we got an auto because I wasn't even getting like a reaction here. Oh shit. How do I redo that? How do I... I've sort of forgotten how to get through those now. Like this one right here. Oh, it's the oh, see ya. Here it goes. Go quickly. Can't use it again. Let's go. Close back, sort of. There we go. Oh man, I had like two different buttons I had to click there at the same time, man. That's it. Here, oh man, I was waiting for them to shoot so I could take this guy as cover. That's right. Damn it. Oh, I like that move so much. It's very clean. Nice. Can't see. I'm gonna do that and see you later. Big guy gone. Nice. Come. See ya. Nice. Alright. What are we doing now? Reach the top of the cliff. Got it. Is that a gun or a sword? It's a gun. Oh, what kind of gun? Pick it up. Let's attack with it a little bit. Maybe the trees? Am I supposed to go by tree or something? Possibly. Oh, leaving the gun behind. Shame on you. Let's go assassin blades for this. Actually, let's... I really like this one. It flows really nicely. So, switch it back. Let's go sword.
A war we did not ask for. A war we did not wish. And we would win. We're killing our brothers down there. Clinton, Piggott, to me.
We kill all of
We
them.
must ready the next offensive.
Next offensive is here. Let's go. Just a slant to the ground right away. Let's go. Let's go. Who's first? Who's gonna die first? You? You? Yep, you. See ya. Close without taking whatever. There we go. Nice. I love that one too. No, you can stop that, please. Ah, shit. Knock that off. Knock that off. Oh, here's this dude right here. Fuck. Hold on. Oh. Oh, the main guy. The main guy. Oh, come on. I was tapping A so much there, but fuck. Here. Hold on. Do it again. Hold on. There'll be another A attack in here. Go, go. A. Oh, I can't get an A on the main guy. Oh, that's not fair. You know? That's not fair. Oh, what the fuck? I had 2 opportunities. I wanted to, like, embarrass him with his own men killing him. I committed to something that just wasn't meant to be. That's too bad. I'm not supposed to be attacking. Frontal attacking. Is there another option? Is there another option? I was on that limb. They detect me. I can't shoot at him because he won't die on a shot. So I'm sort of running out of options outside of kill as many as you can, run away, buy time, heal, and then take a frontal... No, it's assassinate. And that's the thing. The objectives are don't kill regulars, air assassinate Pitcairn without being detected. That's crazy. So that insinuates... That's what got me to stop. It's like that insinuates there's always... Oh, there's a tree over there. I gotta get above him, but there's only 4 trees, right? Or something. So I gotta get to the tree. How do I get to the tree now? Go... Oh, yikes. I mean... Break the other... What's it called? Break the other objective of detection. Or, sorry, killing regulars. I gotta kill them on the way there. Otherwise, how do I clear the zone? You know, like there's these dudes. Look at all of them in there. So I gotta get to that tree there? That doesn't look like a tree I can assassinate from. What the hell, man? Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Am I compromised right now? Did I actually manage to pull that off? I did. Oh, I didn't. Damn it. And we're fucked again. Alright, tell you what. No, tell you what. Tell you what. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna search around. I need to search. I need to waste this time trying to find out how I could have gotten... How would I have gotten... Oh, there's a limb right here. Nope, now we're just going to judge the landscape. You're probably going to be able to shoot at me. Not from there, that's not working. Okay, we got a tree here. So now I got a tree I can aim for. And I get to here, and then what? Oh, right here, maybe? Yes. Oh, no. No, don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Okay, no problem. There we go. Can I go higher? I cannot. You see what I mean? So I'm always going to get compromised when I start to run into areas that I'm not... Trees, tree branches. I can't even speak. I'm trying to concentrate here. To this one, and then here. Can I go higher? Nope. See, I'm gonna. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. But this is the only way to do it. I have to do it from this tree. I have to go to this tree. I have to go up this tree. And I can't. I can go on this limb here. Oh, okay, and then assassinate him. Well, now I see if I get shot. Am I getting shot? No, I'm getting shot. Okay, then. Okay, then. This one. Can I get up on this one? Well, that's why you got the animus on your side. Now I know that there's a tree I need to go to. So let's go a wide arc this way. There's maybe a guy over here I gotta deal with, possibly. There's a whole battalion here, so they probably don't give a shit because I'm right behind them. Oh damn! There's this guy right here. I'm probably gonna take him out. I don't know, but I do know that I can now get around to a tree, and I will. No, that's fine. You do you. Who detected? This guy? Oh shit. Look at him tripping like a little bitch. Sorry. Oh no, not 2 of you. No, not 2 of you. Not 2 of you. Not 2 of you. Oh no. No. Bro, why aren't you... There you go. Alright. Well, that objective's fucked. I mean, I already killed one, so what does 2 matter, right? Oh shit. What does 3 matter, right? I mean, what's... Oh, I guess I got up to 4. So I could pull this off. Except at this point. Alright, well that's 3 out of 4. What are you gonna do? Assassins be assassins. Can I go on this side? I can. Alright, well that's okay. But what are you talking about? Like, how can I get an aerial? So what you're saying is I have to, like, he's got to move. I mean, from that branch to there? That seems reasonable? I guess it has to be, right? And there's one more guy over here that might be problematic, yeah. Yep. Ah, shit. Well, maybe not. If I can do this fast enough. To here. Now, will I fail? Probably. That branch right there, huh? Yeah. Feels doable, maybe. Will I get detected here? I feel like I will. Call me crazy. But that feels like I'm gonna get caught. No? No? Alright. Alright, in that case. What the? No, I can't get any further. How am I supposed to do an aerial attack? Air assassinate without being detected. How? Do I shoot him from here? Nope. What am I missing? Can I go higher? Is this where objectives start to break and piss people off? Because they don't make any sense? It has to be. There's literally no way to do this. Do I jump and then hit assassination on the jump? I don't understand. I have to jump. I have to jump and assassinate in midair. Reflex shot. To who? No, no. No, don't do that. No, no, don't do that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I have to jump onto you. And... oh, the flag post. What the fuck? I can jump on a flag post? That was accidental. Worked in my favor, though. But, sort of stupid.
Why? Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve. You meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss. To explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms.
It's like
They must stop this
history of
war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time.
Oh.
And it would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings on
Yeah.
another.
No,
It's
the
so
strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of that.
Sahoju jänerene o teena am da setakwe. Zinio ne yaho teena tam da setakwe.
Okay. Where do they go? Or kill everybody? Or go. Or we'll just go. Whoa, why does that look like a bronze statue?
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
Dun dun dun. New firearms available in the shop that I don't use, so I guess it doesn't matter. And sometimes you don't let me use the weapons I do have, so I guess nothing matters. What I'm taking away from this is, I guess nothing matters. Is the game broken? Because now I just assume it's just always breaking. It is, isn't it? I broke the game. Okay, there we go.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists, and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with it. I must tread carefully.
Oh, we are done. Wow.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is
Check my
progress,
stuff.
but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
We bitch.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than
More
soldier.
than 2 men,
You're
trust
gonna have
me.
to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Hundreds.
Is that
Sir.
so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are
I
going
got things to
New
do.
York.
No, don't take me from... No, don't take me to New York. Okay, hold on. Before we go off and start sequence 8, let's stop. Why do you do that in every game? Why do you do that? I need to change my clothes. Oh, we're going to New York? I can change my New York clothes. That someone so kindly bought for me. And oh, thank you for opening that for me. Thank you, perfect. What color was New York clothes again? Oh god, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to do in New York. So all that stuff rebooted. All the distractions all over again. New York outfit. It's okay. I like the red. I do. No, I like the red and black. It's nice. Actually, I really like it. Baltimore. I like Baltimore more, possibly. Boston. Yeah, I like Boston. This is probably my favorite. I like the white with the red. Yeah, that probably looks good. That looks good. Okay, no, they're all nice. Wow, they're all nice. So I was doing Charleston, huh? Well, no, it was easy to. It matched and it seemed appropriate. We were all doing that one area, right? That one thing. So it seemed to be appropriate. That being said, Jamestown. Where was James? Maybe I haven't done some of these. Jamestown Taylor. Philadelphia Taylor. Boston. And I don't have New York. It's locked. This black outfit with red eyes. It looks nice. It looks nice. Okay, well, let's do Boston. Why is this taking me long to decide? I don't know. Yeah, let's do Boston. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see. Wait. That didn't look brown in the picture. Go back. It actually looks good. Because it looks kind of like... Got a little bit of earth tones in there, you know? But no, go back. Shit. That's what I'm wasting my time on at the end of this thing, huh? Oh, jeez. What was the other one I had? Jamestown? Nah, let's go Jamestown. Yeah. Alright. This way? Let me check some stuff here, man. Because I'm so disoriented as to how the weapons are working or what's going on here. We got this one here. We got the guns there. That's empty. We got this one here. And we got this here. So nothing really new. I gotta go buy them, I suppose, right? That would make sense. They don't just unlock. Or I can craft them. I see. I see. Let's look at the accounting book here real quick and see what I can't make myself. What was it? There was a... What was that other thingamajig? Materials? For Connor. No, this is on Connor. What am I? Unit cost 25. I make 25? No, that's the cost. To stockpile? Maybe? I don't know. What do I just want as much as possible? Like whatever I can do, make all of it and just keep it around. Stockpile it if I can. I don't know. How am I missing so much crap, man? I don't understand. Can't make anything. Oh my god, I can make something. I can make bricks. Max, I guess. Oh my god, what? How much? Can I just max? Hey. Done, I guess. Will that level you, bro? Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oops. Go back in. I will get a stockpile of everything I can possibly make because I have no idea. It says homestead missions. Doing homestead missions. Yeah, great. So, I guess I find them on the map, I suppose. And then I have these stockpiles. 3 convoy at homestead, 3... Convoy at homestead, 3 convoy at homestead. That's when I want to mail things. See, I don't know what these percentages mean, for example. I have no idea. I have no idea. Should I have learned already? Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Purchase. I can purchase a bunch of apples. I can purchase everything. Purchase all. Of what? All. I know I need some things for some things, but it says I don't have one in stockpile. What are you talking about? That's shenanigans. Like, how do I put the stuff? Like, I got pelts though. Why don't my pelts count for my stockpile? I have 0 beaver pelts out of 10, but that's not true. I've got so many I've got so many pelts though. Why are there 0 out of 10 in stockpile? How do I move my stuff to the stockpile? I don't understand. I know I can purchase these things. I don't want to purchase. I've got a bunch of these things too, by the way. 2 in stockpile. Alright, well I can't do anything else with that. Or barrels. Connor. Look at this crap. I'm going to fill up my almost infinite inventory, but I don't know how to move things. Purchase available resources from local... Okay, some resources will not be available until you level up the artisans by doing homestead missions. You can also view crafted... No, see? No, none of this is helping me. Get shit out of my inventory and into the stockpile. Just so I know I have stuff at home, man. Look at all these pelts. Oh, damaged. Oh. What does that mean? How do I fix them? Or use them for something else? I sort of give up on the crafting and stuff like that. I'm sure it'll make sense to me at some point. Right now, it doesn't. It's not that it doesn't make sense, is I don't want to make sense of it because it's not. I don't see the value. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. It doesn't feel like it has any. It's not going to give me any return value that I think is going to change this experience too much. Doing these quests, yes, but the crafting and the shipping things out and making money, I don't think I need it. I don't need any of that. So. As far as I know, but I don't know what I don't know. I do have this guy. I believe I have almost all of his stuff. I like even the boat. I think it's cool. But wait, I didn't get this. What do you mean? I thought there was a point where I went to get this. Why is it still here? Did I not get it? Database read here just to clear the queue. This is very likely 2 episodes at this point that this was cut because so many codexes. This scenario 7, good lord. Benjamin Tallmadge. Benjamin Tallmadge was the head of intelligence for the Continental Army during the Revolutionary War. The British, of course, would have called that an oxymoron. Tallmadge was originally from New York, but moved to Connecticut before the Revolution broke out. He served as a lieutenant and then a major in the militia before being asked by George Washington to lead the intelligence department. Tallmadge used his contacts in New York to form the Cooper Ring, a league of spies that observed and reported on the British actions in New York. It's possible his contacts also discovered Benedict Arnold's treachery, but that's disputed. After the war, Tallmadge returned to Connecticut, where he became a merchant and politician. He was elected to the House of Representatives in 1801. Crazy how far back this history goes, man. The Battle of Bunker Hill. Okay, so engages the Crown, grievously wounded, Major General Israel Putnam and Colonel. Okay, Prescott. Okay, we've read a lot of versions of this. Let's move on. Bombarded by ships in Boston Bay. Yeah, and then Connor takes them out. The brave militia, although short on rum and ammunition, held their ground and waited until the approaching line was well within range before unleashing a devastating volley into the royal ranks. The army fell back, then attacked again. Again, the New England Volunteers inflicted great harm upon the soldiers from across the Charles. Citizens of Boston viewed the battle from their rooftops. A third time, the royal forces marched up the slopes of Breed's Hill. Alas, the militia reserves of ammunition were exhausted, and the men fell back in disarray, leaving both Breed's Hill and Bunker Hill to the king's troops. The ground was hard won by General Howe. In all, he suffered some 1,000 casualties, dead and wounded. Militia losses are tallied at 400. Well, this is a lot from back in the day. John Pitcairn, updated. When Thomas Gage sent British troops to Lexington and Concord, he picked Pitcairn for the job, figuring the rebels would listen to him when it came time to talk. Instead, Pitcairn was man in charge for his Marines, killed 8 militiamen at the Battle of Lexington, started the Revolutionary War, severely damaging his reputation as a peacekeeper. I read that, so let's move on. It's historically debated whether Pitcairn went to Lexington and Concord to seize rebel weapon stores or to find and arrest John Hancock and Samuel Adams, who were hiding in Lexington at the time. Possibly it was a little of both. Pitcairn's story is that he wanted to find Adams and Hancock to negotiate with them, and he would have been the ideal person to do it. I'm still puzzled as to why he tried negotiating a truce with an army at his back, though. It sort of sends the wrong message, don't you think? Truth? Moulton's Hill. The lowest hill on the Charlestown Peninsula, standing at 32 feet or about 10 meters high. It is sometimes referred as Moulton Hill or Moulton's Point. This is where General Howe's troops landed during the Battle of Bunker Hill. Boston's actually on the opposite side of the peninsula, but Howe took the longer route round to outflank the revolutionaries on their left side. That was his excuse for taking the long route anyways, and he was sticking to it. However, Howe made a mistake when he arrived. He saw Continental troops on Bunker Hill and assumed they were newly arrived reinforcements. They were mostly just confused and milling around like aimless youths outside a shopping mall. Howe halted to wait for his own reinforcements, which gave the Continental Army time to shore up weak spots in their defenses. This made the battle much longer and more difficult than it might have been. It also means there was an advantage to the chaos in the Continental Army that day. They managed to confuse their enemies as well as themselves. It's not a bad tactic. To this day, if anyone starts on me, I just spin around and shout about tables until they're too confused and amble off. That's a tactic. We're not reading this one. This is the one that talked about the signing of the Constitution, Commander-in-Chief, a bunch of oh, really? Am I going to have to read it? It's not that long. Okay. In light of the bloody events in Massachusetts, the Second Continental Congress, representing all 13 colonies, was convened in the city of Philadelphia. The Congress will attempt to order the military situation in accord with agreement among all the colonies. It will seek as well to center parleys with London on in one place and with all colonies in unison. The Second Congress will be presided over by John Hancock of Boston, as Peyton Randolph is not in good health and cannot continue his duties from the previous such Congress. In such few months since the glorious battles at Lexington and Concord, the military effort has been ad hoc. Various militias have driven out Tory officials and seized royal munitions. Thereonto, it's the language, because the brain is just not conditioned to read this older language, you know, and it just feels like I'm reading the words, but then I feel like they're not entering my brain or something until well into the paragraph. It's when I'm like reconstructing it without the older language. So despite the creation of the Continental Army, the Congress expects that the division between all colonies and the Crown to eventually be set right to the benefit of all. To this end, the Congress has approved the Olive Branch petition to the British Crown in a gesture of reconciliation. Just to wrap up that, Breeds Hill. Technically, the Battle of Bunker Hill could have been called the Battle of Breeds Hill. So that's where they ended up. That's where they started. Prescott didn't realize how vulnerable the hill was. The hill actually was until the sun rose, by which point it was too little too late to move up. I imagine that was probably an awkward moment. Yeah, and so there was confusion. The battle goes up. Charlestown. Charlestown is the name of both a small town in the north of Boston and the peninsula it sits on. The peninsula was the site of the Battle of Bunker Hill. This is also where Paul Revere started his well-known midnight ride, which I still think sounds more like something you do with a lady. Wow. As to the town of Charlestown, well, while it was established prior to 1775, little of it survived the Battle of Bunker Hill. The Continental Army snipers were stationed here to harass British troops, and the British set fire to the town to root them out. Most of the buildings were razed, and the rest was burned during a raid in January 1776. The only part of town to survive the war was the street layout. Charlestown was rebuilt, however. It's now a part of Boston. That's great. Okie dokie. And that's a clearing of the Codex, or Almanac, as the game likes to call it. And I'm going to wrap this one up here, and I will come back and we'll start Sequence 8. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.